who should be in prison 100%, but they aren't because they are rich. This guy. https://www.cnn.com/2014/04/02/justice/delaware-do-pont-rape-case/index.html. Though Robert H. Richards IV was convicted of rape, the wealthy heir to the DuPont family fortune was spared prison by a Delaware court in 2009 because he would not fare well behind bars. According to court documents CNN obtained Tuesday, Richards is a great-grandson of the chemical magnate Irene DuPont. He received an 8-year prison sentence in 2009 for raping his toddler daughter. But the sentencing order signed by a Delaware judge said, defendant will not fare well in prison. And the 8 years were suspended. One of the DuPont heirs that raped his 3-year-old daughter. The judge said prison wouldn't be a good place for him, so he walked free. https://do-pont-air-gets-probation-for-3-year-old-. Spencer Diamond, heiress to the Wrigley fortune. Twice in a year she caused auto accidents. On the first count she failed to show for court after. On the second she hit and ran a pedestrian in a 25 miles per hour downtown street. Stopped, looked at him and then fled. He was life-flighted to a major hospital where he spent more than a week in serious condition. https://news/police-arrest-18-year-old-aspen-woman-in-downtown-hit-and-run/. David Miscavige. Edit. Spelling. Who was that affluenza kid who was underage drinking, drunk driving, and ran over and killed like 5 people, then claimed he was too rich to know right from wrong and actually got off the hook with that defense? Vorayuth www.nytimes.com/2020/07/24/world/asia/thailand-crash-red-bull-air.html. Grandson and heir to the Red Bull founder. Struck and killed a police officer with his Ferrari. He fled the country, but had all charges dropped because, well, he has a lot of money. Boys, be honest, what makes a girl instantly unattractive? Lying, being flaky, talking negatively about everything and everyone, treating a server poorly, constantly talking about an ex, even in a derogatory manner. Let it go. When she disagrees with you, she screams at you. No thanks. I don't do that mean shit. My roommate invited a girl over and she just barks, "Make me a drink," at him. Being rude or disrespectful without a reason. Entitlement. What small thing pisses you off? Reply all on 50-person work emails. Followed only by 12+ person group texts. Triple anger, rage if people just reply, "Thanks," or "Great." Toasters that only toast one side of the bread correctly. When that little piece of skin peels back behind your nail bed. Constantly being asked if I accept the cookies. Huge families who shop together and walk slowly. People in front of me walking slowly and leaving no room to overtake. Reddit. What's your useless superpower? I can quickly put any infant to sleep by tucking it beneath my left arm. Boobs plus years of foster parenting plus heartbeats. I can clear my mind and go up to 5 minutes without a single thought. I can find the slowest checkout line at the grocery store. I'm pretty good at minimizing crumbs whilst eating a crumbly cookie. My daughter says she can choose what she is going to dream about every night. She describes it as having a few scenes to choose from and she picks one. She was amazed that nobody else in the family could do this. She thought it was normal. My daughter has a parking ferry. Basically, she can pull into a shopping center car park and someone will pull out in front of her so she can park. My mother-in-law had the same power. My superpower is that I don't have smelly farts unless I eat eggs. Why wouldn't you join the military? No respawn. I grew up with my dad in the military. Moving every 3 years and barely seeing him FKN sucked. Wouldn't want to do that to myself again LMAO. Got drafted. Complete waste of time. 0/10 can't recommend. Only upside was getting to know people that don't fit my usual bubble. After having done the Marine Corps, I would say the toxic work environment. Imagine getting screamed at by a person at your current job that is only a year older than you because you put your hand in your pocket for something. Being surrounded by alcoholics isn't fun either. Or doing something one way because that's how it had always been done. My sister was in the Navy and was sexual harassed verbally and physically regularly and nothing was done. I don't want a Dodge Charger. I have a friend who is a veteran. I met him in a psychiatric ward. He has told me about what it was like and how it actually made him realize the neglect and abuse he went through as a kid. It sounds brutal, and often you develop something similar to being institutionalized. He said after he left, he found it so hard to function and find meaning in the real world. Who's the best villain you've watched in a movie or series? You don't think I'd explain my plan if there was the slightest chance you could stop me, do you? I did it 35 minutes ago. Purely based on that. Ozymandias from Watchmen. Al Swearingen from Deadwood played by Ian McShane. It's the story of a villain defending his village. GLaDOS, we both said a lot of things you're going to regret. Nurse Ratched just because of how implicitly she tortured the inmates. Homelander is definitely one of them. Gus Fring. What is something you can't believe people like? People who are enamored by currently incarcerated murderers. The fact that people write fan letters or letters of love to people who have murdered their spouse and loved ones is insane to me. The plastic surgeon who is making all these celebrities look like clones of each other. People tattooing their eyes. Poop fetishes. Child beauty pageant events. Filler injected, gigantic fake lips. Subscribe, my brothers.